back to the channel. This is a quick collection update, midweek update. Just some stuff I bought recently, stuff that's new out this year, and so I've got about 3 CDs, 1 cassette, and about 4 or 5 vinyls. Just to show you, it's gonna be a short video. Hopefully, I'll fly through these, not keep you just home from work, so this is gonna be a bit rough and ready. I'm sitting properly. Anyway, okay, I just picked up 1 cassette this week. Cassettes have not slowed down, but I haven't got a lot. So picked up what's it called? Skid Row's debut album from 1989. Cassette's in good condition, so is the J card as well. I did have the Slave to the Grind a couple of weeks ago there on my video. I did pick up that, so I was dying to get this. Wow, what a great album. I forgot how good this album was. It's fucking brilliant from start to finish. Do definitely want to pick up the vinyl now of it, and of Slave to the Grind as well. I'm not really great up on the other latter stuff of Skid Row, but amazing debut album. Absolutely love it. Sebastian Bach's vocals are fucking awesome. So yeah, really good. Delighted to pick up that. Sounds great still on cassette. Okay, next we have a few CDs. So another debut album from 1984. So this is Wasp's self-titled debut album from 1984. Yeah, it's still sealed. I just haven't opened it yet. But I have heard it a million times. I'm sure everybody has. Great album. One of their better albums. Between this and The Last Command is probably my two. Just turn the music down a wee bit. Probably my 2 favourite Wasp albums. Wanna Be Somebody. So what am I gonna say? Animal, Fuck Like a Beast. Hellion. On Your Knees, Tormentor. Great album. Excellent stuff. Picked that up with my mate. Cheap. So yeah, had to buy it. The only thing I have with Wasp is The Last Command. So on CD as well. So that's it. Okay, 2 CDs I'm delighted to pick up. This is a band that technical trash band that I've listened to in the 80s when they were out. Don't know a lot of their modern day stuff. I do have to start picking up because I absolutely love them. So what was I going to say? Yeah, so picked up these 2 digibooks on Amazon. Delighted to get them. They were a few quid, but still they were rewarded. That's what we're listening to at the moment. So you know, recognise them. But great band. So first up, we've got the debut by Mekong Delta. So this is their first album. If you don't know Mekong Delta, they're a German thrash metal band first and foremost. Very technical stuff. Big interest these band obviously have in classical music, the likes of Mussorgsky. They do a lot of classical pieces on their albums, well, the albums that I know of. So you just got lyrics inside, a silhouette picture of the band. But this is the first album, as I said. This is so you've got Without Honor, The Cure, The Hood of Baba Yaga instrumental, which is fantastic. Kill the Enemy, Nightmare Patrol, Black Sabbath song on that. It's sort of a kind of a tribute to Black Sabbath. Well, the lyrics are sort of a tribute to Black Sabbath. It's pretty good. Just that CD is still fucking loud. But yeah, Back Home in Hell. This is a great debut, and the next album even is just even better. So yeah, so if you don't know the band, there, the Black Sabbath song, it's, as I say, it's kind of a tribute. The lyrics are: "Sweet leaf, why do you turn around? I'm stumbling snowblind through the trees. What is this that stands before me? It's an Iron Man of the grave, laughing and turning the cross upside down. Black Sabbath, War Pigs." It's a fantastic song, fantastic album. I absolutely love Mekong Delta, and this is one of my favourite albums growing up. I remember being in Dublin on the day this was released, and I think my brother bought the vinyl. It ended up going into my collection over the years. Sadly, I don't have it no longer, but this is Mekong Delta's second album from 1988, The Music of Eric Zahn. That's what I have in the player at the moment. God, what an album. If you haven't heard it, check it out. Start to finish, 10 brilliant, perfect songs. Just love it. So these are really nice digibooks with the lyrics looks pretty much the same as it's shown. I think these were made in the Ukraine or somewhere. So yeah, and that's the picture that was on the inside of the back of the album, if I remember. But brilliant stuff. Age of Agony, True Lies, Confessions of Madness, Hatred, Interludium, Begging for Mercy, Prophecy, one of my favourite songs on it. It's an amazing song. Memories of Tomorrow, I King Will Come, Final Deluge, and Epilogue. If you don't know Mekong Delta, check them out, man. This is fucking awesome. It's a brilliant band. Really, really good. So yeah, just a little bit of Mekong Delta for you. Okay, that's the CDs done and the tape done. The tape singular. Okay, up first on the vinyls. So this is an album I've seen on Chris's channel, Chris Horrock's Audio Obsession channel. This was on his Christmas video. It's one of the albums he got as a Christmas gift from the missus or something. He had it on CD, but he wanted it on vinyl. So I checked them out because I hadn't heard of them. They're Toronto, not Toronto based, they're from Toronto in Canada, 3-piece band, 3-piece heavy metal band. This is their 5th album. So yeah, Chris had this up and gave it a shot. It's out on Back on Black Records. Weird sort of cover, gatefold with lyrics and pictures. These are in the new wave of traditional heavy metal category. As I said, this is their 5th album. Really good 3-piece band. Not too heavy, it's heavy metal, but it's on the softer side of heavy metal. Very catchy, just on black, very catchy lyrics, choruses, very easy to listen, easy listening heavy metal, if you know what I mean. It's kind of 80s style throwback. As Chris said, it's not glam, but it's kind of glammy music without all the powder and paint and all that sort of shit. But yeah, really enjoyed them. That was a great album, Chris, so thanks for recommending that. Really enjoyed it. Prisoner of the Past, Letting Go, No Longer. Yeah, there's some great songs on this. So yeah, so that's Cauldron New Gods. I did pick up a t-shirt of this during the week from Earache on Earache Records on eBay, but as I said, I'm just home from work, so I didn't get time to put it on for the video. But yeah, first album. Next album from 1981, 4th album by Saxon, classic. Needed it. Johnny Mac had this version from Amazon. This is probably my favourite Saxon album. Princess of the Night, Never Surrender, Out of Control, Rough and Ready, played loud, and the band's played on. Amazing song. Denim and Leather itself, what a fantastic song. So yeah, so this is a bit more new wave of British heavy metal from a collection. Nice edition. What did this come out on? BMG, what was it originally? Don't know, not gonna look. You know, Christmas, but yeah, you got the lyrics, you got a nice glossy inner sleeve. And this also came on a kind of a blue shattered, I don't know what you call it, blue and white vinyl. Very nice. Sounds really good. Great album, fantastic. Always loved this album as growing up as a kid. Used to have loads of Saxon copied on blank tapes, compilations of a couple of their early albums. But yeah, great album. Still haven't heard the new Saxon album yet. Waiting for it to get down in price a wee bit, and then I will buy it, that for sure. But so Saxon, Denim and Leather, nice to get. Okay, up 2022 album, the 19th studio album by German heavy metal band Scorpions. So this is what's it called, Rock Believer. As I say, this is their 19th studio album. First album with Mickey D on drums. Boys are getting on, obviously, but this honestly, this is the first album I've heard since probably Savage Amusement. That was back in the late 80s, 88, 87. Seen this on Metal Mickey's channel. He did a review of the album the day it came out. Only for that review of Mickey's, I would never even have considered even buying it. Mickey seemed very interested, very impressed with most of the album, and so I said, fuck it, I'm going to give it a go. Haven't heard Saxon in a while. It wasn't too dear, so I said, fuck it, yeah, I'll chance it. Verdict. I actually like it. It's very good. There's a couple of cheesy as fuck tunes on it, like, you know, that could do without. But yeah, so mine's just a standard black. I don't know if there's other coloured variants of it. But good album. It's good. They have a couple of singles you've probably heard out. So that's the credits and the thanks and all that sort of shit. And then there's 11 tracks on the album. Overall, I thought it was a very good album. Some great catchy songs on it. Boys can still play very well. Singing, Klaus sounds very good. Let me see. Gas in the Tank, first song was good. Roots in My Boots, it's a shitty ass chorus. Knock 'em Dead was alright. Rock Believer, one of the singles, was fine. Shining of Your Soul, I don't think that was too bad. And then When I Lay My Bones to Rest, more dodgy lyrics and chorus there again. Seven Sun was a great song. Hot and Cold, yeah, it's hot and cold. Peacemaker, I thought that was a great single. Call It a While, and then the ballad, When You Know Where You come from. Very much in the vein of Winds of Chains and you know, Scorpions. But I have to say, fair play to these guys. They're still going, well up in their 70s now, most of them, and they have a new bass player, young fella, and then I said Mickey D on drums, but Mickey D must be close enough behind the main Scorpion guys, the Shankers and the rest. But good album, definitely recommend have a listen to it before you buy, but I think it's a good album overall. I'm very impressed with Scorpions. So as I say, fair fucks to them. Guys of their age, man, and they're still doing it. Not a lot you can say that about. And yeah, that's enough about Scorpions. This album, so delighted to pick up the album. This is an album I've always wanted. I need to get the follow up to this. So this is the debut album by Doomsters, 1984. This is Trouble and Sam 9. Definitely one of the pioneers of Doom. What an amazing album. This is out on Hammerheart Records. I think it probably came out originally on Metal Blade or something like that. But yeah, Doom, Eric Wagner, R.I.P. Eric Wagner, died last year unfortunately. But wow, this is an amazing album. It's one of those albums, you know it's good, but you don't remember how good it is until you spin it again. And I was so glad picking the vinyl. The vinyl sounds fantastic. So yeah, you've got 9 tracks, 5 on the second side and 4 on the first. Everybody, I'm sure most people know the Tempter, you know the riff of the Tempter. It's Black Sabbath-y. I was going to say it's Candlemass, but Candlemass won't be after these. So, but it's that sort of vein. It's epic doom metal with brilliant vocals. The Assassin, Victim of the Sin, just Bastards Will Pay, The Fall of Lucifer, End Time, Sam 9 itself, and then that Tale of Brave Ulysses. That who wrote that? Was it Clapton or somebody wrote that? But absolutely love it. Sam 9. I need to get the Skull badly. It's a bit pricey for me at the moment, but I will. I'm going to buy it definitely. Fantastic artwork. Trouble, amazing band. My favourite doom bands. Okay, and second but last, is that thing? I've got the new album by Canadian, back to Canada, Canadian thrashers, Voivod, and this is Synchro. What's it called? Synchro Anarchy. I can never remember the name of that. So yeah, so this is Voivod's 15th album. As just like how did I say, Scorpions, I haven't listened to Voivod since early 90s, since Nothing Face or Angel Rat. Angel Rat's probably the last album I heard. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I actually did, and I think it's been reissued when Nothing Face, so I'm definitely going to be buying those. So standard black vinyl. This is out in Century Media Records. Yeah, I just have Hatros at the moment on vinyl, and absolutely love that album. It's fantastic. This is a really, really good album. I didn't say great, I said really, really good album. I'm still digesting it because, as with all Voivod's music, there's a lot going on in it. All the great artwork by Drummer Away. Still, I was recommended the album before this is The Wake by Johnny Mack and a few others as well. What is the name of Rocky on bass and Chewy on guitar? I wouldn't remember those guys back in the day, but Snake and Away obviously is there. So we've got Chewy on guitar. But yeah, good album. Sure, you know Voivod kind of it's trash, but kind of alternative techie trash, spacey trash, sort of trash that'll grab you in and need a few listens. There's so much going on in it, but yeah, they released a couple of singles of this Synchro Anarchy. I hate saying that. Synchro Anarchy, Sleeves Off, and don't know, something else. But when I heard those singles, I just says I'm gonna give it a chance. I haven't had Voivod in a long time, and I'm gonna really consider getting a few of their back catalogue of War or Roar and those albums. I had a few of those back when I was in my teens on vinyl. But yeah, very impressed. Really like it. Had a few listens to it, but I'm going to give it a few more listens to it, obviously. But yeah, Voivod and Synchro Anarchy, decent album, very decent album, surely. And last but not least, this came in yesterday in post. I've listened to it about 3 or 4 times since. It's only an EP. If that doesn't give it away, nothing will. So it's the new EP from Vio-Lence, Bay Area Thrash Legends Vio-Lence. It's been this is the first release, I believe, since 1994. Was it worth the wait? Hell yeah, in my opinion. 5 tracks. They did release Let the World Burn video out on YouTube, which is pretty excellent. Absolutely thought it was a great number, but out of the 5 songs, it's probably my least favourite. It's brilliant, I love it, but it's probably my least favourite of the 5 songs on the album. So you've got, first side, you've got Flesh from Bones, Screaming Always, Upon Their Cross, and Gato Negro, and wow, I think it's brilliant. So Sean Killian, again, Phil Demmel, and Peter Strickland from Eternal Nightmare era Vio-Lence. No more. What's the guy from Massacre or Machine Head's name? Rob Flynn. He's not there anymore. He's with Machine Head, obviously. But you've got Bobby Gustafson from Overkill on this now. Brilliant. 5 brilliant, no fucking frills, thrash, in your face, thrash metal. Excellent stuff. Really enjoyed it. Cannot wait till they release an album. So with this was out on, what did I say what it was out on? Metal Blade Records. So this came with a poster. I think it's just of the album cover. I didn't open it out completely, and I'm probably not going to either because it's flipping huge. Yeah, it's the cover. I'll show you the cover again so you know what the poster is like. You've also got a coloured sheet with pictures of the band. You've got the lyrics from the 5 tracks as well. This came on black vinyl. It is out on loads of different variants. I've seen brown ones and white ones, but I just went for the standard one. I don't care about colours and shit. I just want to hear the fucking thing, like, you know. But yeah, overall very impressed. If you haven't heard the Vio-Lence new stuff yet, check out the single on YouTube and go from there. This is great. I know it's 5 tracks, but it's great. 5 great tracks, and you just sort of wish there was more, but there will be. Hopefully, going by this, there will be. Good enough cover, but yeah, very impressed with the new Vio-Lence. So keep them coming out, lads. Can't wait for the next part. That's it, guys. That's hopefully a short one. I'll probably waffled for a long time there, but what was that? Episode 42. Yeah. Cheers. I'm gonna have another video soon, maybe by the weekend or just after, because I've got a lot. It's gonna be a heavier video this time. I've got a lot of heavy stuff coming in from Bandcamp. I've got a couple of purchases coming in from Dry Cough Records as well, and I have some other Thrash and Death stuff here, or Death and Death Doom stuff here that I need to get through as well. I have them listened to already, but I just need to prep them for a video. So that's it, guys. Lovies and leavies. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you bought any of the new albums, the Vio-Lence or the Scorpions or the Vivod or anything at all, or if you're into Mekong Delta, if there are any other albums I need to get of Mekong Delta, let me know. I'm just very familiar with the old stuff, but not any stuff after that, if you know what I mean. That's it, guys. Okay, take care, have a good evening, and look after yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.